Morning. It's freaking arm day. Arms and forearms, possibly. I'm not feeling rushed at all today. It's a little bit early. It's like 11:15. So I'm gonna stop. This is just our chat time before I go. I gotta drop something off at this building. I gotta drop off like a lab report, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm thinking. I think, given the time I need to study prior to my afternoon class, should have about an hour. Which, that's about right for arms. So, in between sets, I don't really click a timer, you know? It's more of like a kind of going with what I feel. So, when I'm asked, like, how long I rest between sets, I'm really just resting for as long as it takes to feel relatively recovered. If I finish a set of freaking pushdowns, I'll probably sit for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. By the time I've kind of replenished some oxygen in my triceps or whatever, they start feeling strong again, then I'm ready to hit it again. It's not like a hard, vast rule. It's just kind of like as long as it takes for me to be recovered. Squats, I may take freaking 5 minutes between sets because I'm freaking destroyed, totally exhausted, really need to catch my breath. So maybe a shorter rest period on those isolated ones. Like those rear delt side pulls I was doing yesterday, or like lateral raises. Those sets aren't like extreme or intense in terms of how much they take energy out of me. So I really just kind of wait, even less to kind of pump them out. So it really freaking depends on the lift. But if you catch yourself waiting more than, 5 minutes between sets, I think you're kind of wasting time. I mean, you definitely need a little bit for certain exercises. But, like if I was doing a heavy set and then 2 minutes later immediately jumped on another heavy set, well, that's, especially with compound exercises, just not very smart. It would just make sense, to sit down, catch your breath, get recovered, and you'll feel strong enough to do at least a comparable set. So, minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So, I don't think there's a secret, whether your training's efficient or inefficient. Just kind of take a breath and hit it again when you're ready. So, triceps, push downs, maybe some dip machine. There is a dip machine here that I like. Not the one at the school gym that sucks, but there is a dip machine here that I like. So, same thing with biceps too. I'll start off with some kind of curl where I can really, go freaking heavy, kind of flip it up. Maybe dumbbell curls, because I did easy bar last week. But, if I have to go in any order, probably, dumbbell curls, and then to some type of isolation curl. I mean, they're all curls, right? All you're doing is going from here to here. So, I mean, there's not really a way to hit it that's different from any other. As long as you're going hard, you're doing some type of curl, your biceps are going to like that. They're going to freaking like that. So, I'll get a little bit of forearms in at the end, depending on how rushed I feel, depending on if I put it on camera. I think that's pretty much it. I was going to say a little bit about my Gatorade powder, but whatever. Can't remember. I guess this will, this will be a good freaking arm day. I'm going to get in there, get warmed up, and let's get started. Okay. Let's freaking get 3 sets here of some heavy curls. Alright, 2 more of those sets. I may go up to 40s because I was able to get 12 easy. I don't know, I'll think about it. Alright.
Como lo canto y lo siento yo, como bailalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo, como bailalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo, como bailalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo, como
Okay, one more. Do something else. Okay. 3 sets, heavy push downs. I should probably add a little weight to that. 70, what is that? 7.5 pounds. Not exactly at 80 yet with clean form. So I don't want to have just like the worst form in the world. But I do want to get a little bit of cheating in there just because we're getting up into the higher, CNS activation range. So this is just to kind of pre-exhaust. But I'm going to stop yapping, get in there. Okay. 14 clean? 13 clean? I lost count. I'll do 2 more sets. One more. Okay. All right. To the lateral raise machine. Okay. I'm thinking 3 sets here. And we'll go back to something for the biceps. Okay. 2 more. Okay. One more. Frick. Okay. Alright, I gotta think about what's the next. Okay. Hopefully the camera freaking stays. Alright, 2 sets here. Going for a squeeze a little bit later. Okay. Pause. Go for a few more. Okay. Do one more set of those. Sorry about the squeak. Wait a sec. Okay. Alright. Back to shoulders. I'm thinking dumbbell laterals is the move. Alright, so why did I go back to shoulders instead of to triceps? Well, my shoulders were not getting adequately pumped from the machine raise, and I felt like my triceps were really freaking pumped from those heavy pushdowns. So Coming to dumbbells for 2 sets, and then I'll come back for like heavy partials at the very end. Okay. Alright, one more of those, and then I'll go back to triceps, and then back to biceps, back to triceps for like a finisher to shoulders. Call it good. I added 1 set of biceps, triceps, shoulders, just a quick like pump set, super lightish weight. So we'll see how I feel about that, like how that affects the pump. Alright, back to triceps. Okay, I decided to just do some good old-fashioned rope push downs. Just a little bit lighter, go for more of a squeeze. Thing was off the whole time. That made me a little upset. I'm gonna get a different rope. Okay. Alright, back to biceps for 1 quick pump set, and then shoulders, back to triceps. Done. Alright, back to shoulders. 1 quick pump set on the cables. Yeah. Okay. 1 set of tricep. All right, let's go pose down. I feel like it made a crazy difference. You tell me if you really think that 1 set finisher for category really made a freaking difference. I mean, it feels like there's it's freaking insane. I mean, I'm in love. Feels like it made a difference to me. That's just me. Alright, let's see what's in the node. So, chugging water as always. So, not perfect, but. This is how 6 pounds of water. So this is the probably fullest I'll be carved up. I mean, just. Oh. I mean, it feels great. It feels great. I'll say that. Whew. That's pretty much it for me. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna get out of here. See you back at the crib. Alright. That was freaking arms. That was an insane arm pump. That was, I mean, I get a good pump almost every day. I'll just say that. But more than normal, I felt like those last 3 sets of independent shoulder, bicep, tricep exercises really emphasized the pump. It felt really good. It looked really good. And I think tomorrow for legs, we're going to feel really good. It's going to be really good for legs tomorrow. I'm feeling almost fully recovered after adding those 2-3 sets of volume on legs, on quads especially. So I'm feeling pretty much recovered. I think I will be tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I could hit legs right now. I'm fine. I woke up this morning and I was feeling sore. But in terms of food, I just downed like 20 pot stickers, or dumplings, or gyoza, as some of you call it. Some of you anime weirdos. But yeah, I haven't eaten like really anything since like 11 a.m. So I just ate some of those. I had some frozen meals. I had a chicken tikka masala, and then later tonight I'm probably gonna have some ramen and Rice Krispie treats for carbs. Trying to think. Tomorrow, legs. I think the plan is to hit legs around the same time of day. It's gonna be in the afternoon. Yeah, I ordered the scooter, so that's fantastic. I'll be able to finally stop doing that stuff. Walking like a mile and a half to the gym. As far as other things, yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually pretty important. Tomorrow, we're starting the official bulk workout schedule. You know, per se. Like the bulk volume, intensity, main lifts, all going into play. So tomorrow we're doing actual squats. Not actual squats, but actual plat squats. So instead of the Smith machine plat squats, we're doing actual plat squats. Hopefully I get good depth. I'm a person with bad depth on squats because of my knees. So we'll see how that goes. And then we're going to keep the same volume as last leg day. Chest day this week, we're going to have free barbell incline and free barbell bench. So those are both integrated. Deadlift is going to be the same, except I'm going to go up in weight. I'm sorry, no, I'm not going up in weight. I'm going to try and go for 7, which would be a PR since 3 days ago. That's the goal. And then once I get to 8, then following leg day, hopefully I'll be able to move up in weight the next leg day. So in about 8 days from tomorrow, I'll be able to have a higher weight, working weight for 6 on deadlift for our top set, obviously. But I mean, you know, the following sets go up with it. They move up with it. Trying to think. I can do a grocery haul video on Monday, if you guys want me to. I'm down to. It's just, it'll be really busy. And if you guys, like, if you comment, and if you, like, let me know somehow that you want me to do a grocery haul video, I will do it, 1,000%. Like, I'm on the fence a little bit just because it's really busy. I don't know the rules. I don't want to, you know, piss anyone off. But if you tell me that you want to see it, I will do it, 100%. Not that kind of stuff, though. So yeah, I mean, I need to go to the grocery store this weekend anyways because my bananas are going bad. I'm almost out of food. I think I'm down to like one more can of chicken, and it's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking almost a full grocery haul. The only things that I don't need to get is Greek yogurt and almond milk because I'm doing pretty good on that. Everything else though, I need a refresh. I need a rewind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Today was freaking arms. It was great. I was talking to this dude about peptides earlier, and I was like, bro, you're 16 and you have been working out for a year. Maybe see if you're gonna stick with working out first, you know, before we even talk about the upsides and downsides. But I mean, I'm fully open about it. I don't do anything. I'm just too. I don't know if I consider myself intermediate. I feel like I'm still a beginner almost. I've only been working out for like 3-4-ish years, so I don't know. I would probably wait another 10 years for me before doing something serious, you know? Just because you should probably do, like, if you're gonna do that stuff, I would do it before you're 40, 100%. Don't start when you're 40. I would probably start before you're 30, but I wouldn't continue it after you're probably like 40. Because because this stuff freaking ages you. So, no, at least for now, I'm sticking with creatine. Stick with my vitamins, because I think you need to, before you start taking that stuff, you need to be on the optimum side of everything else, right? Optimize your water, your food, your weight, your gain, your loss in weight, your vitamins, your creatine. Like, let's get everything else under control. And if you still aren't seeing the progress that you want, which I am, I'm seeing amazing progress and I love seeing it, then maybe we talk about that stuff. But not until then. And don't jump straight to freaking Anavar or Superdrol. Like, let's start with something small. Let's start with, 100 milligrams a test. Like, let's start with something very small, like Retta, but a very low dose. Something that the kids are doing. But, at least for a long time peptides are relatively new too. Like, it's a fad. It'll blow over, I feel like, over the next 15 years. So yeah, give it time. Give yourself time to maximize yourself. You may think you're at your genetic limit. I trust me, you're not. So yeah, I just want to encourage you in that. Enough with the heavy though. Tomorrow, hitting freaking legs. So next time I see you will be for that.